practice this morning?
I drug a little bit. It wasn't as sharp as I would like, but we still got one more day.
It's a pretty nice field, looks like.
Yeah, I think it's overseeded with some rye. It was high, but they've got a nice facility out there. We appreciate them allowing us to use it.
Coach, you've been in a bowl game now 13 times in the last 14 years. What's your thinking about bowl games in general? Do you change up anything as far as the practices or anything with the kids?
Well, you have to try to find a medium between making it somewhat rewarding and getting ready to play the game. I mean, the important thing is to try to get ready to play. But at the same time, if it's not a little bit of fun and different, if all it is another spring practice, then they've got no incentive to want to go to a bowl game. So, we try to mix it up and do a little of both.
Do you have to try and guard against what happened today, that they weren't quite as sharp?
Yeah, I think that probably twofold. One, we didn't have a curfew last night, and two, this was day 12, I think, of getting ready. And it's not so much, sometimes it's not the guys who play, it's the scouts that you have to challenge to do better.
What is the curfew when you set it?
Well, it varies.
Oh, okay.
As we get closer starting tonight, we'll wind it down to where it'll be 10 o'clock on Friday.
So when were people coming back in?
I have no idea. I was
You were
asleep.
asleep?
Anything else?
They don't have a curfew at home, so.
Right. Yeah.
What was the difference between this year and what took place a year ago? And one that
We didn't have all the injuries. I mean, a year ago I've never been through a year like that where so many people got hurt. And we were young a year ago, really young, but we're still a really young team. I mean, we'll have about 16, 17 starters back next year. So I think the biggest thing was just the injuries.
Give me a thought on Lamont Simmons, what he's done this year.
Well, Lamont, I think he's got, physical attributes. He's long, which is what you want in a corner. He's got good height. I think he runs well. I think he's got a chance to be a really good player, and he's played a lot of football for us this year.
Anything else?
Do you know how the team did academically as far as GPA this semester? Have you gotten anything back yet?
We did okay. I don't remember exactly what it was.
It wasn't like.
We didn't lose anybody.
Right.
Everybody was
yeah.
eligible, and everybody, so it was good. Chris Breen does a good job that way.
With the guys not quite as sharp as you wanted today, will you do anything different tomorrow to try and?
No, we'll do a regular Thursday practice.
Who ate the most at the meal last night?
I don't know, probably me. That's pretty good.
Was
Yeah.
there anything particular that you were enjoying?
Yeah, it was good. Well, all the raw seafood stuff was really good.
One other thing, I was talking to Todd the other day, and it was interesting just how bought in it seems like he is with wanting to do the things that you want to do as far as staff and that sort of thing. How can you help him do his job, do you feel?
Well, I guess any way that he needs me from a fundraising standpoint or whatever, I'm there to help out. If they can identify guys that I can help with and go visit and talk to, and I think that as a general rule, tech people are pretty specific. Don't go ask them for money unless you're going to tell them where it's going and what it's being used for. And if you have a plan and you have that, then I think they're fairly, apt to listen. But if you just go in and say, "Hey, I need $2 million," you're probably not going to get it.
But I mean, it must make you excited just to know that he seems to be really involved.
Yeah, no, it's refreshing. Yeah.
With 4 or 5 guys from this area, this Jacksonville area, how important is it to be playing here in this bowl game?
Well, I think
as far as your recruiting?
it's definitely a recruiting area for us. I mean, we try to recruit this area, so it's good to get some exposure, and it's great for those guys to have a chance to come home and play in front of a lot of family and friends. Hopefully they'll all play well.